audience. Sammy, you want to pay attention? There we go.
August 4th, 1974 is an important date in my family's history. Being that I am the firstborn child, it is the day that we became an actual family. I have always wondered what other events took place on this day in history, and when I researched it, I had to look beyond 1974 to find anything interesting. With broader research on www.history.com, I found August 4th to be a very interesting day in history. I hope the events I found capture your attention as well. One of the first events I found happened in 1753. It was the day George Washington became a Master Mason. The Masonic Lodge number 4 in Fredericksburg, Virginia, is where the 21-year-old Virginia planter became a Master Mason. He would soon become a major in the Virginia colonial militia. Freemasonry evolved from the Stoneman's Guild in the Middle Ages. The first American Mason Lodge was founded in 1730 by Benjamin Franklin in Philadelphia. The purpose of being a Freemason member is to promote religious toleration, loyalty to government, and the importance of charity. It was a rite of passage for George Washington, and it also showed his civic responsibility. Some Masonic rites could have been witnessed at George Washington's inauguration, as well as the laying of the cornerstones in our nation's capital. Masonic symbols are seen in the design of the Great Seal of the United States, the all-seeing eye above the unfinished pyramid, along with a scroll beneath the pyramid saying New Secular Order in Latin. It's a long-standing goal of Freemasonry. The Great Seal first appeared on a dollar bill during the presidency of Franklin D. Roosevelt. Continued use of Freemasonry has occurred throughout history. There have been 15 presidents, at least 5 congressmen, and 5 court chief justices, and numerous congressmen. About 2 million Freemason members are still existing in the nation today, although the true membership is one of the society's many secrets. Another interesting event I found happened in 1944. Anne Frank was captured due to a tip from a Dutch informant. The 15-year-old and her family were hiding in a secret room in a warehouse in Amsterdam. Anne wrote in her diary there. She was born from Otto Frank and Edith Frank Hollander, both Jewish families that have lived in Germany for a long time. She was the second daughter in their family. She started writing in her diary at age 13. She wrote about everyday experiences, relationships with her family and her friends, and what it was like to live in such a dangerous world. She spent 2 years in the secret annex, and on August 1st was her last entry in her journal. August 4th, Nazi Gestapo arrested her and her family, along with the others hiding in the secret annex. She was sent to Auschwitz death camp in September. There, her and her sister caught typhoid and died in March 1945. Otto Frank was the only member of the family to survive the Holocaust. The diary was returned to Otto by a former employee of his, and he published it in 1947, written in Dutch as Diary of a Young Girl. It's been translated in more than 50 languages and is a literary testament to the nearly 6 million Jews that were silenced in the Holocaust. These are two very different events, but they still have a profound effect on our history, not only in America, but in the world. Even before writing this speech, I always wondered what historical events could have happened on my birthday. The world would be a very different place without August 4th. If George Washington wasn't a master mason, what kind of morals would our families, or our country be founded on? And if Anne Frank's captors had not overlooked her diaries that day, important words representing the many victims of the Holocaust would have been lost forever. On my next birthday, I will think of much more than being 1 year older. I will be thankful for my freedom to live in America and be me. Thank you.